How you doing, my friends? This is Cubby, and this is a crazy-ass Newfie News. I'd like to speak to you today about North Korea and what's going on. North Korea has announced it has scrapped all of its peace pacts with South Korea, cutting off the hotline between the nation's capital cities. The move follows a fresh round of UN sanctions punishing Pyongyang for its nuclear tests last month. China, North Korea's only ally, has appealed for the calm and said both sides should talk to avoid further escalation.
This was the moment North Koreans learned that their truce with the South was ending. Relations are instead being dictated by this man. Somewhere between a king and a demigod, Kim Jong-un told frontline troops today to be ready to annihilate the enemy. His first year in power has marked a low point in North Korea's dealings with the outside world. The latest UN sanctions yesterday were backed not just by North Korea's adversaries, but also by its main ally, China. In response to United Nations sanctions on North Korea, the country is withdrawing from all non-aggression pacts designed to resolve disputes with South Korea. Among them is the armistice, the truce, which ended the Korean War 60 years ago. The regime has also cut off the North-South hotline, a means of direct communication at times of tension. North Korea's forces are numerous and well-trained, and reports from the capital say public transport has been fitted with camouflage netting. But North Korea's troops probably don't have the equipment to match their leaders' fiery claims, like the threat made yesterday to launch a preemptive nuclear strike against the US.
We don't make empty threats. If we say we'll strike, we'll strike. If we say we'll fight and be victorious.
South Korea, too, is training its forces in annual joint exercises with the United States. The government here says they could be turned straight into a counterattack.
South Korea is talking tough to try and prevent another attack by the North. But with Pyongyang increasingly isolated, this kind of rhetoric could leave both sides with no way back.
And as North Korea's soldiers run into the icy coastal waters for a few more seconds alongside their defiant leader, other nations are left to wonder. How do you deal with a statesman who threatens the world's only superpower with nuclear attack? And with an army that literally will not let him go. Lucy Williamson, BBC News, Seoul.
And the good people of the United States should be worried. Even though they cannot reach you as of yet, know that this country is similar to what a cult would represent. None of these people are allowed to think for themselves and have been programmed from the day they were born. Many of us could have ended this way. Hitler, no one took serious enough to believe he could come and take the world. He was backed financially. These wars could have been avoided, except those who wished domination over all were funded and arrogant enough to think they could impose themselves of the twisted version on how things should be represented in this world. Most likely, had Hitler succeeded, those who put him in there would have removed him and seated themselves in place eventually. Question is, who is going to fund secretly or is funding secretly North Korea to allow them the ability to possibly continue off where Hitler left off? Is it a theory? Sure. It's one I hope and pray never comes to pass. Because know this, this is not like any other country that you would know. United States, it has been known to be said, under every blade of grass is another gun. But these guns, they will not defend you from an onslaught of nuclear missiles. Even though they cannot reach you today, soon, very soon, they will have that. And this country starts their military at an early age, where every man, woman, and child has been trained in the act of combat. They believe their leader is a god that will bring them their heart's desires, and told them they are not as well as they should be because of the world, the evil world out there. They may not even get to your doorstep, but they can and will create a huge calamity of damage upon you from an onslaught of nuclear missiles in the cold of night because they believe they are right. Their gods are right, and you are the evil ones. Not today, but tomorrow will bring a new history to be written. God bless to all of you and all those your heart